Mike Huber, Moneyball Hitter Magazine lead columnist and team hitting specialist. How you doing, everybody? Hey, we're going to talk about thinking inside the box versus thinking outside the box as far as hitting is concerned. And what do you have to do to become a better hitter? Now, I have been a hitting specialist for about 20 years. Prior to that, I was just a hitting coach. Okay, and a hitting coach is a coach that knows about most everything else that everybody else, other hitting coaches know, traditionally across the board. And when I became a hitting specialist is when I started to get actual significant results helping hitters. Okay, so that's when I learned how to think outside the box and dare to be different, think more independently, do some different things than most everybody else is doing. And that's what we're going to talk about today. How can you get to that level? Okay. First of all, you need to realize one thing. Okay, you'll be banging your head against the door if you think that you're going to use traditional teaching methods on how to hit from your local hitting instructors, your high school coaches, your college coaches. 99% of them are not going to be able to help you get to the next level as far as hitting is concerned. Okay? And the reason why is because hitting is in a depression right now for probably the past 10 years, but it's at its peak right now. And people are thinking what I call inside the box. You're stuck inside a box. And inside this box is loads of information on maybe how to get hitters to hit for a little bit more contact, or there's some information out there about how to get hitters to hit for a little bit more power, but there's absolutely no information out there on how to get hitters to hit for power and to increase their batting average at the same time, which is going to for sure get you to the next level. Okay? And then also inside the box is a lot of mixtures of misinformation that's going to actually make you worse as a hitter. Okay? So if you're stuck in what I call this inside the box matrix right now, and you're just listening to traditional information about hitting that we've all known from the 1980s on up, then you are probably going to struggle mightily as you climb up to the next level, especially when you start to get into the high school and college and pros when the off-speed pitches come. Okay? So how do you learn how to think outside the box? So the best way to do this is to climb up the tree and climb on top of what we call the eagle's nest and look down and see actually what is happening right now. Okay? So at the high school level and the college level right now, the average batting average is about 265, 270, and the average hitter actually hits no home runs. Okay? On average. Okay? And that's not very good because they play, what, 40 to 60 games? You're only batting 270 with no home runs. Okay? And I know not everybody can hit a home run, but the slugging percentage are terrible. So they're under probably 350 on average as a slugging percentage. Okay? And if you want to ever get to another level, you better hit 320, 330 or higher and slug 500 or higher. Point blank at the high school or college level. Okay? It's just point blank. You need to climb up on the eagle's nest and see what's going on. Because if you are lying inside the box where everybody else is standing, the 270 hitter with no home runs, okay, you're stuck. Okay, you're average. And a lot of you have above average skills. You're learning below average information, and it's not helping you get any better. and it's acceptable to you. Or else you just think lightning's going to strike in a bottle someday, and you're just all of a sudden going to get bigger and stronger and better. Okay? That's not happening. If you go to my Moneyball Hitter magazine website, you'll find out that strength and conditioning coaches are not helping hitters hit the ball farther, or they're not helping them hit the ball harder, more consistently. Confidence coaches, sports psychology coaches, extra hitting coaches in the major leagues, on down. Hitting is in a depression, and everybody's trying everything in their power, including video analysis, getting pro hitting instruction, all this. And hitting is still getting worse. The more everybody's trying nowadays, the worse it is getting, because everybody's stuck in the box. And I'm going to tell you right now, okay, I'm a hitting specialist. The techniques that I use are not even close to any traditional techniques that you will see online or at a personal hitting coach or at your high school or your college coach or your professional minor league or major league coach. It's not even close. But it works quicker. It gets guys out of slumps within days. And it helps train guys within one season's time to increase their batting average and slugging percentage on average right now by more than 50 points per player that we work with. We've also worked with a lot of teams, over 100 teams, and the same thing has happened. So the teams have scored more runs and their batting averages and slugging percentage has gone up. Okay? Because at one point I dared to climb out of the box and say, you know what? When the masses of people are all doing variations of different philosophies and they're all not working because I tried them myself, then you have to go outside the box and look for something different and try something different. And that's what I did. When I did that, I actually ran into a lot of the swing thoughts of Ted Williams, who thought differently and thought out of the box himself. Not that you guys can go run over to Ted Williams and, strike lightning in a bottle, okay? Because it takes a lot of training. Even Ted Williams couldn't train his thoughts to anybody else, okay? You got to be a teacher, you got to be a coach, you got to know muscles, okay? I have a master's degree in kinesiology. I've taught for over 25, 30 years here. I've been a baseball coach. I played Division I level, okay? So my repertoire, my resume gave me a chance to go outside the box. And also, I have a bit of courage. So just because, I don't rub elbows with all the baseball coaches out there just to keep friends with them, I'm not afraid to go outside the box and do something differently as long as I'm helping somebody out, okay? So you as a hitter or you as a coach out there, if you want to help your team get to the next level as a coach, or if you're a hitter and you're a player, you want to go to the next level, you got to learn to ask the right questions. Climb on top of the eagle's nest and say, you know what, this isn't working for most, like 90% of the hitters out there. I've got to learn some different stuff, okay? And we call our training program, we call it the Moneyball Training Program. And if you've ever seen the Moneyball movie, okay, it's about the Oakland Athletics, the general manager who climbed out of the box and found a specific formula on how to find the right types of players to plug in to the Oakland A's major league team, okay? And now we have a Moneyball training formula that helps kind of do the same thing, because the Moneyball formula is about getting hitters, finding hitters who can hit for power, hit for average, and get on base, okay? And our Moneyball training formula trains hitters to do that, okay? So climb up on top of the eagle's nest. Look down at the world of baseball. What's going on? Yes, we're in a depression. Do you want to be part of the depression, or do you want to climb out of the depression? And you can climb out of this depression even if you think that you're just an average baseball player, by finding the right types of techniques that's going to help you hit for more power and better average. Okay? We know this because we have taken average players and helped them become the star hitters on their team just by learning these very simple, very powerful, but very different techniques. And ask yourself this question. Do you want to get there, and do you care how you get there? You want to get there quickly, don't you? It doesn't matter how you get there, okay? You gotta find the right types of tools, okay? Learn how to think out of the box. And that's what we wanted to teach you and train you and train your mind to think in this particular video. Please hit the like button if you're watching this on YouTube. Please go to my moneyballhitter.com website. It's formed into like a magazine. It has articles and videos. We've outed the major leagues with a lot of team reviews because a lot of the teams are really spiraling downward in their hitting at the major league level. Major league level, the hitting is worse since 1972. And we know the college and high school are really, really struggling with this BB core bat. And if you know the right types of techniques, those bats will not affect you. Okay? You have to learn how to use your body as a weapon, and it's part of the Moneyball formula that we have here. Okay? So if you are a coach, we train teams. We actually, fly around the nation to go and train teams. So give us a call and see if we can fit you in our schedule. And if you're an individual who is taking this message that I'm delivering to you very seriously, our techniques, we can train you online via video instruction, consultation, and we tell you basically the secrets and all the drills, and we can console you through it until you start to get the results that you need, which our goal is to get you out of a slump within 1 week's time and have the season of your life where you increase your batting average and your slugging percentage significantly within the first season's time and then take off from there. Mike Hubert, thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.